again, this is one of the confusing questions. Easy way to do this question is let us assume that the answer is 1. The answer is let us say x. Now square both sides. This will go to infinity. If I square both sides, you will understand that 6 plus and so on would be equal to x square. Why? This would be x square, that is clear. But if I square the left hand side, this square root will go, and that is what I have done here. First square root has vanished because I have squared both sides. Now I want you to look closely at this part. This has gone to infinity. So doesn't it remind you of something? What? It reminds you of the initial x is equal to x square. Now if you look closely at this, we have a quadratic equation. What kind of quadratic equation? X square minus x minus 6 is equal to 0. I can write this as x square minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. X minus 3 plus 2 is equal to 0. Now if you see, x has two answers, x minus 2 and x is equal to 3. If you look closely at this, do you think that this can ever be a negative? No, this can't be negative. So I will ignore this part, minus 2. And what I'll take 3. So my answer would be 3. Again, this is one of the complicated question that you may have to look at it again. I'll try to make you understand the logic again. But what I'll suggest is that you look whole of this solution again. See, 6 plus whole of this is equal to, we assume this to be x. When I squared both sides, so this became x square and this one vanished. Now because this is such a huge number, this is such a huge number, that this is actually the assumption of x. Once you reach this point, then the question becomes very simple, because then it's a simple quadratic equation. This will be equal to x square minus x minus 6 is equal to 0, and then you can find minus 2 and 3. I hope you find this useful. Next, let's go to the next question.